Hello YouTube, this is SpykeVampyre, and I'm just going to make a quick little video, kind of instructional, on chord magic. And if you watch my last video, which is called Spike at Cilantro Chordum, I had showed you my little wristband that I made that has knots tied into it, and I had taught her chord magic, because I am teaching her Wicca and witchcraft. So today I'm going to give a very quick little thing on chord magic. First step is, getting cord or yarn. In this case, I'm using a kind of a silk kind of yarn that I found. It's called like Harvest, the color, but I just like it. It's very pretty and it's also very fire. And fire, to me, it's a very good element. It's my element, so it ties a lot to me. So I see that more tying it to myself than anything. Naturally, you should try to match the cord color to your intention. Obviously white, being that it's all-purpose, as long as you concentrate on the right color during the spell, is a good thing to have on hand. Stock up on it if you do a lot of cord magic. Many people think that you should do natural materials, but certainly go on and do what you will. Make sure that if you buy it, you can untie the knots. Unfortunately, with this stuff that I use, the knots are very hard to untie, so I have a different method, and I'll teach you about that later. Basics of cord magic are, you have a cord, and some traditions say it should be about 13 inches long. I really don't follow that, because then again, I'm not very traditional. I just took it from my middle finger, and took it to the part where your elbow is on the inside, and that's where I cut it. So I'm going to cut a cord for me today. Because that just seems like a nice length. I don't know. I do know that it's about 12 inches because that's how long my wand is. And so, about the same length. So I'm going to teach you how to do cord magic. Now, there's lots of different ways of doing it. Many people say different things. How I do it is I like to tie the knots almost in any order. Now, what I do like to do is make sure the knot that's in the middle is the last knot I tie. Now, I like, when I'm doing mine, to chant as I'm tying the knot, and I just kind of raise a little bit of energy by swaying or rocking a little bit, and I tie the knot. And I'm using a chant that's found in Buckland's Big Blue Book, Complete Book of Witchcraft, because it's pretty traditional and it also seems to seal in your intent. As well, when you're doing this, every knot builds power. Every knot is there to, enhance and amplify the energy you put into the cord. Oftentimes, people will do the first knot, rock, chant their little spells, rock, tie the next knot, rock, keep going and repeating till the 9th knot. In the end, you'll have 9 knots tied into your cord. So I'm just going to show you really quickly. I'm going to tie like maybe 3, and I have one that's already done besides one on my wrist to show you. So I'm going to pick my intent. My intention is going to be for protection, because that's a pretty good one. So all I'm going to do is take it and just wrap it around my finger, pull it off, and tie the knot. So, by knot of 1, the spell's begun. Then I'm just going to kind of rock, and I'm visualizing a golden protective light surrounding me, as if Apollo himself is wrapping his arms in an embrace. And I'm charging that intent into the cord. That is how you get it, and that has sealed my power into the cord. I'm going to go to the other side to tie the 2nd knot. And the chant for that is, by knot of 2, it cometh true. And again, I just take it, loop it around my finger, and slip it through. If I can get this to cooperate, this cord is very temperamental. And yeah, cometh true. And again, same visualization, just rocking and charging and holding it in your hands, just binding your power into the ribbon. I'm going to go back to the other side. By knot of 3, so mote be. We just tie it. And I'm just going to do this for time's sake here. By knot of 4, the power I store. By knot of 5, it comes alive. By knot of 6, this spell I fix. By knot of 7, events I'll leaven. Just tie it through. By knot of 8, it will be fate. And again, right there, I like that because it's an affirmation to you. So, it will be fate. I'm sure some traditional Wiccan right now somewhere is rolling over in his grave saying, how dare he be pouring spells on the internet for people. Okay, last knot, right in the middle. By knot of 9, what's done is mine. And that's the final knot that seals your intention into your spell. So you have a cord. And I have another one that I did on my bed right now. So I have like 2 or 3 cords around. So all you do is just seal your knots in. Now, traditionally, for 9 days you'll carry it with you. You'll unknot the knots in the order you did them. Now, he has a diagram in his book to show you, and I'm also going to supply a link on the side that gives you an instructional thing on cord magic, and I'm also going to copy the chant for you. So that's what he says to you. Traditionally, you would carry this with you for 9 days, and then unknot one each time. Now, again, not traditional. That's not how I am. Plus, I can't get this unknotted. So what I'm going to do, because this one was for protection also, and I chanted a couple protection spells, did a full-on ritual. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to wear it around my wrist, because I will basically fix in my intent by doing another protection ritual and bestowing the blessings upon it, but I'm also going to keep it on myself for protection. Now, if you're trying to banish something with cord magic, you could do the same thing, sealing in your intent to banish my negativity. You could burn it if you had a fabric that was able to be burned, and it wouldn't throw off any harmful things or wouldn't mess up your cauldron or whatever you're going to burn it in. And it's all about visualizing and building your energy as you're tying the knots. And that 9th knot is literally a climax. So, some people might even have their cord with them in ritual. They'll start charging it and they'll be singing and chanting and drumming, and you can hear almost people just pounding on drums and screaming their chants as they're going, because it's all about raising the energy and imbuing that cord with all of your energy from ritual. It's a very simple form of magic, but it's very powerful, very quick, and very effective. So I think that's all I'm going to say. Oh no, another way you can dispose of it is you can bury them, or you can, you can bury them, burn them, unknot them, and reuse them then. So I think that's what I'm going to end with. If you have any other questions, any suggestions, because I'm always open to that, just leave me a comment. I guess until the next video, peace out, YouTube, and I'm out. Blessed be.